Here we go. Mm-mm. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening. Thank you for downloading. And thank you for subscribing to the latest edition of the 12 Kyle podcast. I am 12 Kyle. Check this out. On this episode, we got something special. I know you guys hear me say that all the time, but we really, really have something special for you on this one. On this week's episode of the 12 Kyle podcast, we will be doing an all-time NBA fantasy draft. We're just going to do two teams, your first team and your second team, just like any other particular fantasy draft. You can draft anybody that's played in the NBA. So if you want to draft someone like World B. Free as your first pick, you can draft whomever you want. The only stipulation is that you have a first and a second team, and you have someone at each position. So if your first pick is a center, your second pick can be a center. You can draft 2 point guards, but you can only draft 2 point guards. With that being said, now that I've given you the criteria, if you're watching on YouTube, you can actually see that I am not doing this podcast alone. I got the boys here with me. These are 3 young men who are obviously very special to me. 3 of the 4 chambers of my heart. My sons, introducing first the oldest, the one who actually came up with this idea for this podcast episode. He is a graduate student, and he is in grad school, home on break. The firstborn, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you my son, 23-year-old Deion. Deion, what up?
What's going on, man? Happy to be here. Thank you.
I need you to speak up a little bit, bro.
What all going on, man? Happy to be here, man. Let's get into it. I'm ready.
All right, your audio sounds a little choppy, but we'll work on that. Next up is no stranger to the podcast. He actually has been on here a couple of times. We did a couple of hip hop episodes. He is the second born, an undergraduate student at an HBCU. My man, Cam, aka Kameron. Kameron, what up?
What's going on? How y'all doing?
20 years old. And last but not least, our third son. He is the youngest in charge. He is a high school sophomore. He is 16 years old at the time of this recording. Brandon, what's up, B? You have to say something, son.
How you doing? Glad to be here.
Yeah. This is a visual medium, but it's also audio. You have to say something, bro.
I did. How y'all doing? I'm glad to be here. Start the show.
All right. Okay. We about to get it going. Like I said, we got the parameters for the fantasy draft. If you've listened to the podcast, you know that me and Eclectic have done several fantasy drafts. We have a segment on his podcast, but this one's a little different because again, it's NBA based and it's just the 4 of us. So we're what people don't really know about us is that the 4 of us are very, very competitive. So I'm interested to see how and who will come up with the best draft. So we'll see how that goes. Before we get started, I guess I probably should ask, just to kind of get a temperature for the room. I'll ask, who do you think, just in your opinion, who do you think the greatest basketball player is of all time? Brandon, I'll start with you. Who do you think is the GOAT?
Well, my GOAT is Kobe. I've always liked his mentality towards the game. He named him. He had a nickname. He nicknamed himself after one of the stealthiest animals out there, the Black Mamba. And you can't.
Did you say the stealthiest?
One of the stealthiest, if not.
Is that a word?
Stealthiest.
Okay, go ahead.
And
Really,
you
bro?
can't really top 81 points. Wilt did score 100, but it ain't on recording. So the highest points on my record book is 81, and that's by the guy himself, Kobe Bryant. So that's my goal
Okay.
right there.
Okay. Cam, what about you? Who who do you think the GOAT is, Cameron, in your opinion?
By far, I'm not gonna say by far, but definitely LeBron Carmichael James. Listen, the kid from
His
Akron.
name is not Carmichael, but go ahead.
Hey, listen, same thing. Yeah, no. As far as statistically wise, as far as being the number one or in the top conversation of every single season, is that's unheard of. When we talk about Jordan, we have seasons where he wasn't the best, where he was out. He had a time where he wasn't always the best player. Bron has been in the conversation since '03, since I had that jersey in Cleveland. So yeah, and he's still doing it. He actually just dropped 40, 47 last night. So it's unreal to see. And I know I wasn't alive to see Michael, but I don't think it's ever been something like this before. So that is why LeBron James is the GOAT.
Okay. Okay. Um, I understand it. I hear what you're saying. You right. You didn't see Mike. Um, Deion, what about you? I don't see Deion on the screen, but Deion, who do you think is the GOAT? And yeah, give us your thoughts on who you think the GOAT is. Wait a
That better?
second. Okay. Wait a minute. No, you know what? You were out. Okay, let me pull you back in. All right, you back in.
All right.
Um,
What was the question?
yeah, who do you think the GOAT is, in your opinion?
Um, it's tough. I probably would just like I'll probably say LeBron. Like I'm like the only reason why I say LeBron is because I feel like he's like like one of the only player that he can do everything. He's been able to do everything. He's shown time and time again. I mean, yes, people talk about, oh, he lost in the finals. I mean, you can't sit here and tell me that at points of their career where Jordan or anybody could just be switching teams, and he has 3 championships with 3 different teams, and he's won Finals MVP for 3 different teams at different ages. So he's carried people to the finals. He's top on assists, points, rebound. So it's not close. I mean, it's not close like Jordan. But I think he surpassed Michael Jordan as the GOAT.
Okay. Interesting perspective. We got Kobe. We got one Kobe, two LeBrons, and my take is, I mean, it's come on, man. Jordan's the GOAT. I mean, I mean, what are we talking about here? I mean, LeBron, I would say probably would be in the discussion. Anybody I always say anybody that says LeBron, probably didn't see Jordan in his prime. But then it's a healthy debate. It's not one that we're going to do tonight. But like I said, Jordan's the GOAT. I mean, the numbers and the records speak for themselves. But anyway, man, let's get it cracking. Let's start the all-time NBA fantasy draft. So first up is we said before we started that we would go based on ages. So with Deion being 23, Kameron being 20, Brandon being 16, they'll go 1, 2, and 3, and I will pick fourth, even though I'm older than all of them, obviously. But
Yeah, I'm about to say mathematically you're the oldest, so why not?
I mean, I mean, if y'all want me to go first, I can. But I mean, my pick is obvious. But
It's not doing any
but
damage if you
I
go
figured,
first.
because I already got an advantage. So I'm giving y'all a chance to kind of win. So
What
let's
advantage
let
do you
Deion go
have?
first. Huh?
Okay.
I'm the oldest.
Okay.
And I know players. Y'all draft people that shouldn't even be on this list. But go ahead. Anyway, all right, Deion, you got the first pick. Who you got? Who you taking?
Give me LeBron or Rip. I'm gonna go ahead and just take him.
Okay. So the first pick, Deion is taking LeBron. All right, Cameron, you're up. Who you taking?
I'm gonna go Wardell Curry. Yep, greatest shooter of all time for sure.
Okay, Steph Curry. Brandon, it's on you. And I hope you guys are keeping tally of who you draft and the positions that. Okay, so wait a minute, let's go back. Deion, what position do you have LeBron at? Do you have him at small forward, power
Give,
forward?
give me LeBron at small forward.
Okay, small forward. Curry's at what? Shooting guard or point guard, Cameron?
Point.
Okay. Brandon, who you taking?
I'm gonna take Kobe at the 2, actually.
Okay. Wow. I mean, with the first pick in the NBA all-time fantasy draft, I will take Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Wow, didn't think at shooting guard. I didn't think he'd be sticking around at shooting guard, but that's cool. Deion is back on you. You're at pick number 2. Who you got?
Give me Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay. Shaq Fu coming in at center. All right, Cameron.
Give me Dream. Give me Dream.
Hakeem Olajuwon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hakeem at center. And so subsequently these the first 5 are going to be your starting 5. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Brandon, who you taking?
I'm gonna take Dirk at the 4.
Wow. This is gonna be easier than I thought. Man, I mean, so many people on the board, but with the second pick, I will take Irvin Magic Johnson at point guard. Oh my gosh, I got Jordan and Magic.
I got
All right.
LeBron and Shaq well together, but all right.
Deion, who you taking it for your third pick?
Give me Tim Duncan at the 4.
Okay.
Front court nasty. Front court nasty right now. So this is what I like. I want it right here.
Tim Duncan at power forward. Okay. Cameron, what about you?
Give me Mr. Larry Joe Bird at the 3.
Okay. Bird at small forward. Brandon, who you taking?
Let me get the Slim Reaper Kevin Durant at 3.
Okay. Wait a minute. Now you said Dirk. You took Dirk at small forward.
I took Dirk at the 4.
Okay. So Dirk is your power forward. Well, technically you could have taken. Okay, I got you. So Kevin Durant at the small forward. Let me go with. Let's see. Okay, so you just took Tim Duncan, right? And he just took Kevin Durant. You know, I think I need a little size. Let me go. Let me go with the rings. The late great Bill Russell at center. Yes, sir.
It's definitely about to be easy.
I'm winning this. All right, Deion, who you taking in for your fourth pick?
I don't have any guards. But I'll take. Give me the logo. Give me Jerry West at the 2.
Okay. Yeah, the shooting guard. Okay. Cameron, what about you?
This is gonna be a little surprise pick, but that that it was coming eventually.
Bro, are you serious?
Give me at the 2 guard. Give me Anthony Hardaway.
Are you serious?
Come on, man.
And you got him playing. Now that wasn't his natural position, but that's what you're gonna play him at. You're gonna play him at the 2?
I'm playing at the 2. Mm-hmm.
Okay. This dude picked Penny Hardaway. Man, come on, man. You can tell you was born in the 2000s. Brandon, for your fourth pick, who you got?
I'm gonna take my center as Wilt Chamberlain.
Okay. Went a little old school.
Bro, I don't even know Will's grandchildren. Well,
They picked him. Don't matter.
I'm gonna go power forward. I'm gonna take the round mound of rebound, Charles Barkley, for my fourth pick. I got Chuck Barkley at power forward. All right, so Deion, you have a small forward, a center, a power forward, and a shooting guard. So you need a point
Can
guard.
can I go to my bench first?
Mm, I mean, this is your fifth pick, so this would be your starting point guard.
So I can't go to my bench.
I mean, if no,
I
you
mean, I
can't. You gotta pick a you gotta pick a, this is your starting point guard.
Yeah,
So
that would be
we
that would
said
be
we were
six
gonna go.
man.
Yeah, yeah. So you gotta pick a point guard.
point. I'll take. Give me Stockton. All time leader in
wow.
assists, steals. Give me Stockton.
Wow. Point guard.
He
Okay.
led the 1996 Olympic team in blocks. People don't ever know. People don't think about that.
And he also lost to the GOAT in the finals
You were there.
twice.
You were there. I didn't even
Yeah, I was there.
realize.
I got a tape. We can go watch the tape after this.
I was
VHS
talking
dog.
about, I was talking about Deion. But
Oh, okay.
I know basketball. So
Cameron, who you taking for your fifth pick?
For my fifth pick, I'm going to be staying in Utah and getting Mr. Karl Malone.
Boo.
Yeah, boo, but great basketball player.
I don't know about all that. Terrible human being. But anyway, Brandon, who you taking for
sure.
number 5?
To finish out my starting 5, I'm going to take Luka Doncic at my.
okay.
Wow.
Okay.
And you got Luka playing what, point?
Yeah, gotta play a point.
You can tell
Wow.
when he was
Same
born.
age.
You can tell when he
Wow.
was born.
Talk about a pull. Okay, so I am missing a small forward.
Cameron, watch this. I know who you're going. Go ahead.
There's a couple of different ways I can go.
What do you got? What are you looking for? A 3?
Yeah, I'm looking for a 3. I got a guy that played well. Did he played more 4 than he did 3? I can't draft him at 3 because he didn't play 3. And somebody already picked Bird, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
Mary Jo is off the board.
Let me go with. I actually can go with one of my childhood heroes. Let me just double check because there's a couple of different. Huh?
Harry Carson.
No, bro. He's stupid. Let me go with. Nah, I ain't gonna go with my childhood hero. Let's keep it. Let's keep it in Chi-Town. Scottie Pippen, small forward.
Pip.
Knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, I'm picking Pippen.
This look like a
and my
33
small
Scottie
forward.
Pippen.
All right, so now we're on to the second team. Deion, it's on you.
Give me the all-time leader in points, Kareem.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's what's up.
Y'all left him on the board. I'm so glad. Thank you.
Yeah, he's been on the board. Cameron, what you got?
For my bench, 6-man, backing up Mr. Wardell will be the answer, Mr. Allen Iverson.
Okay. Bubba Chuck. All right, Brandon, who you got?
Let me get Carmelo Anthony.
Wow.
Dad, why you looking like that?
Hey, man, and you got Melo at small forward, right?
Yes, sir.
I didn't see that one coming, man. I didn't see that one coming.
Never swing the rock, Anthony.
Man, listen, I didn't think I really wanted Bubba Chuck, but Cameron just took him. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with I'm not gonna pick him. I don't like him. Let me go with Giannis Antetokounmpo at power forward. Or is he small? No, he's not small forward. He's power forward.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, he's power forward. What about you, Deion?
Give me KG at 4. The backup Timmy.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
How's that a good one? Like it's just.
No, that's a good pick.
No.
That's a good pick. I was going to get KG. I thought about getting KG.
It's too late.
Who you got, Cameron?
This is gonna be underrated pick for mine. I'm gonna go Mr. Moses Malone.
4.
Yes, sir, and he will be at my 4.
Okay. Let me write this down. Moses Malone. So you got Moses at the power forward.
Yes, sir.
All right. Brandon, who you taking?
For my 1, let me get Rajon Rondo.
Okay. This is now everybody's entitled to who they want. Can I just stop and pause for a second? What made
No,
you
let's keep it going.
No, we're gonna keep it going. I'm just curious as to my pen just ran out of ink. What made you pick you got Rondo at 1?
Yeah.
What made you venture into Rajon Rondo?
He's a good player. He's still trying to, do it, but when he's on the Celtics, he's a very good player. He had a lot of assists. He helped them win a couple championships, so that's why I picked him.
Okay, that's different. And you said you got him at point guard. Wow, didn't really see that one coming. So there's a couple of different ways I can go here. And I'm at the point where do I pick who I like or pick who I know can ball? Like,
Well, I got a mixture of both when I pick Penny, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Penny's not. He's not an all-time great. I mean, like we really don't know why you picked Penny, other than the fact that you love Penny. But
he was supposed to, literally. But okay,
Supposed to, but he's not gonna help you.
No, he's not going to help you win this. And we're gonna ask the people who are watching and listening to decide who won. All right, so I'm on my 7th pick. I think I'm going to go with let me get a 2 guard. And let me go with, I need a sharpshooter. So let me go with Reggie Miller. That's my 2 guard.
you can keep Reggie.
All right, Deion, it's on you. Who you taking?
What do I have left?
You just drafted a center and a power forward, so you got the other 3 available.
Give me Kawhi at the 3.
Okay. Kawhi Leonard, small forward. Okay.
2-time Finals MVP.
You got to put him in a bubble. Okay.
All right, Cameron.
Man, I can't believe he lasted this long, but gotta head back to Miami. At my 2, I'm going Mr. Flash.
I forgot about him. Damn, I forgot about him. That's what should have been my 2 guard. Damn.
Yeah, I was praying, and this man picked Reggie Miller.
I mean, I can't go wrong with either. You can't go wrong with either one.
Yes, you can, but okay.
Whatever. All right, Brandon, who you taking?
At my 4, I'm gonna go Dirk Nowitzki.
You already picked Dirk.
You already have.
You already picked Dirk.
Already have him? Oh, dang. I ain't know.
Come on.
What do I have left?
You've drafted so far in this round, small forward and a point guard.
I don't know his name, but I know he's a very well player, and I know him by his nickname. So let me draft the Admiral,
Oh, okay. David Robinson.
David Robinson. Yeah, David Robinson.
D. Rob at center. Okay, that's a good pick.
But
You had me a little.
I'm a 5.
Yeah, you had me a little scared when you said I don't know his name.
I knew his last name was Robinson. I just couldn't get his first name. It was mine.
Admiral.
All
I
right,
thought you were gonna get
so
Anthony Davis or Porzingis.
no, please no.
No.
Yeah, Mr. Potato Chip. Okay, so it's on me, right? All right, so I've drafted a shooting guard and a power forward. Let me go with a point guard. Let's take Mr. Triple Double. I'm going Oscar Robertson. Yeah.
Triple double man is definitely Russell Westbrook, but all right.
No, thank you. All right, this on you, Deion. This is your ninth pick.
I've been having a hard time trying to decide whether I should go with two dudes. To be honest, one is the former MVP. One of them, he got multiple All-Stars. But honestly, who's on my second? Who's on my second? I got
You've got
KG,
Kareem, you got
Kawhi, and who's my center?
Kawhi Leonard. So you need a point guard and a shooting guard.
I'm straight on defense then. So let's go with James Harden. Might as well.
You said you're on defense.
Wait, no, I changed.
Get a cone.
What do you say? Who are you changing it to? Okay.
The glide.
Drexler at shooting guard. Okay.
James number.
Cameron, who you taking?
To back up, my man Larry Joe Bird, we sticking in Boston and we going the truth, Mr. Paul Pierce at the 3.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Oh, you about to lose for sure. No, I'm not.
P squared.
You about
Okay.
to definitely lose.
All right, Brandon, you drafted a small forward and a point guard and a center. So you got a shooting guard and a point guard. No, I'm sorry. You got a shooting guard and a power forward.
Okay. At shooting guard, I'm gonna take Tracy McGrady.
Okay. T-Mac. Okay. Okay. This was easy for me. Small forward. I'm going big game James Worthy. Easy work. All right, Deion, you got one pick left. You have drafted a center, a power forward, a small forward, and a shooting guard.
All I need is a point. This is tough right here.
Yep.
Give me Dallas Mavericks head coach Jason Maurice Kidd.
Okay, J Kidd, point guard for Deion. All right, Cameron, it's on you.
It's over.
What I got left?
You've drafted so far in this round a point guard, power forward, shooting guard, and a small forward.
Oh, I got Moses at my power forward. That's right. Rounding out my last pick, the last winning team pick, will be the man out of New York, number 33, Mr. Patrick Ewing.
Okay, Pat Ewing.
Mr. Get Dunked on.
Pat Ewing was a
Mr.
beast.
New York. Come on now.
Mr. Georgetown.
All right, Brandon, it's on you. You drafted a small forward, point guard, a center, and a shooting guard.
All right. Round out my 5. I already have Duncan Robinson at my center, so I'm gonna pick another center for my forward. I'm gonna go Dwight Howard.
Okay. D. Howard.
Brandon,
Okay.
Brandon, it's David Robinson, not Duncan.
What'd he say?
Duncan plays for the Miami Heat, bro.
All right, so I drafted a power forward, a shooting guard, point guard, and a small forward. So I've only left a center.
Choose wisely.
Huh?
Please
Choose
choose
wisely.
wisely.
I can't hear what you said.
It said choose wisely.
Oh, you already know that. I mean, I could go with Luke Longley, but I'm not gonna do that. Damn, I've run out of lists. I've run out of centers. Let me see. There's no way I can draft a potato chip.
You got a ring, bro. Chill out.
He got a bubble ring.
Now, if the Heat would have won the ring, ain't nobody would have been saying nothing about no Jimmy Butler. So I don't want to hear that.
It would have been. It's still a bubble ring, man. It's still a bubble ring. He ain't doing nothing outside the bubble. You know what?
Man's still out there.
Who?
Clint Capella, lavish.
Come on, man. Really? I'm gonna keep it. Let's take it to Boston. I'll take it with the Chief. Robert Parrish, back me up.
You definitely about to lose.
No, sir.
I got Kareem coming off the bench. He's not stopping that.
So here we go, folks. Deion's draft. What I'm going to do is read out the list of the players that we drafted. Here's Deion's draft. His starting five. He's got LeBron James, Shaq, Tim Duncan, Jerry West, and John Stockton. And then coming off the bench, he's got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kevin Garnett, Kawhi Leonard, Clyde Drexler, and Jason Kidd. Cameron's team: Steph Curry, Hakeem Olajuwon, Larry Bird, Penny Hardaway, and Moses Malone. And then coming off the bench, Allen Iverson, Moses Malone, Dwayne Wade, Paul Pierce, Patrick Ewing.
Wait, you got my center wrong. Yeah, FYI. I picked Malone on my bench, not my starter.
So you got Carl starting or Moses?
Oh, I'm sorry. Carl Malone at on his starting. So let me read his starting five again. Steph Curry, Hakeem Olajuwon, Larry Bird, Penny Hardaway, Carl Malone, and on the bench, Allen Iverson, Moses Malone, D Wade, Paul Pierce, and Patrick Ewing. Brandon's starting five: Kobe Bryant, Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Durant, Wilt Chamberlain, and Luka Doncic. And coming off the bench, he has Carmelo Anthony, Rajon Rondo, David Robinson, Tracy McGrady, and Dwight Howard. The winning team, I have Irvin Magic Johnson at point guard, Michael Jeffrey Jordan at shooting guard, small forward Scottie Pippen, power forward Charles Barkley, and at center the great Bill Russell. Coming off the bench, I've got
a dream team.
I've got Oscar Robertson, Reggie Miller, James Worthy, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Robert Parrish. So, man, before we get out of here, fellas, Deion, I'll ask you first, man. How do you feel about your draft, man?
It's a cakewalk. They're like for one, unlike, well, I don't know about all of y'all team, but my team has all Hall of Famers. All of them are arguably top 5 at their position. Well, except for like Jason Kidd, but I mean, he gets triple doubles. I'm not worried about my team at all. We're stacked. Every position.
Okay.
We're not losing. So it's
okay. Cameron, what do you think about your team?
Like Deion's team, well, with the exception of one person who should be in the Hall of Fame, but he's not, Penny Hardaway. I have a team full of Hall of Famers. And greatest shooter of all time, the Dream Shake. You then D Wade and AI off the bench with the truth and Pat Ewing. That's unstoppable. Me, you got Moses Malone getting the boards. Karl Malone with the nasty inside paint moves. I mean, you can't beat it. I really don't know what else to
Bro,
say.
I have everybody on my team can lock that up.
No, you
Please
can't.
stop.
No, you can't. And I got a dream to lock up Shaq fat self. So
Who you got at the 4, bro? I got Kareem coming off the bench. You're done. Brandon, let's go. Got Pat Ewing coming off the bench. Get out of here.
All right, Brandon. What do you think about your team?
My team is full of either not future Hall of Famers, but Hall of Famers that are Hall of Famers now. So
Rondo's not in the Hall of Fame.
Huh?
Neither is Carmelo.
Rondo's not in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, he need to be honest.
Neither is Carmelo.
So just my opinion. Yeah, I've got a good, I've got a good 5. I got a good 10 players that are gonna produce well, and it'll be hard to beat. So that's my.
Not
take
with Rondo out there, you getting beat.
Okay.
But I think my team is superior. Everybody, unlike Deion's. I think everybody on Deion's team is in the top 75 greatest. Everybody on my team is the top 75 greatest. I have arguably the 3 greatest players of all time at Magic, Michael, and Bill Russell. So I mean, you can't.
So what are you talking about? You don't have
I
Bron.
said arguably the top 3. The arguably.
Bron
and you don't have LeBron either, bro.
It doesn't matter, but Bron is top 3. You don't have him.
No. I said, again, it depends on who you ask. There's some people that won't put LeBron in the top.
Got Bron in their top 3.
No. To see that, there you go. See, that's the your IG logic. We ain't talking IG. We talking facts. But nah, I'll put this roster up against everybody. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put up a poll once the podcast comes out and allow the people who listen on Twitter and Instagram and all these other places, christianmingle.com and all these other spots to draft. Not draft, but to vote on who had the best team. So yeah, man, this was fun. I'm glad Deion came up with the idea. Glad to have my sons on here on the podcast. This won't be the last time, obviously, like as a Cameron's been on here before, but always good to have Brandon and Deion on here for the first time. You guys want to say anything before we shut it down?
You know who to vote. Nothing else to say.
Really, bro?
I have Kareem as my 6th man. That's
what does that mean, bro? Literally, I will dunk on his 5 spot, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Bro, you have no one on your team that, other than Olajuwon, maybe no one on your team can guard him. No one will ever see him. So I don't want to hear that.
Pat Ewing can't guard Kareem old self. You tell me? You tell me he can? Okay.
Kareem.
And again,
Kareem has the most points ever. What has Ewing ever done?
What does that mean? He been
make the
playing.
dream team.
He played for 26 seasons.
My starting 5 will run everybody out of the gym. My starting 5 run everybody out.
Besides Magic and Jordan, you ain't got nobody else there.
What do you mean besides Magic and Jordan? Those are the two key pieces.
That's two.
Nobody's going to stop Jordan. Nobody's going to stop Magic. Nobody's going to stop Bill Russell.
Yes, they will.
And Scotty will lock you down. And Barkley gets the rebounds. Come on, man.
Man has Scotty. He chose Scotty.
You drafted Penny Hardaway, bro.
Listen, Scotty.
You shouldn't even be allowed to talk.
Scotty's not even top 5 at his position, and you picked him.
He is.
You crazy?
Okay, you said Scotty's not top 5. Penny ain't even top 10 at his position, and you drafted him.
And Scotty's supposed to lug up. Scotty's supposed to lug up LeBron James.
You drafted Penny just because you like Penny.
No,
you like Penny's jersey.
Penny elevates the team play, bro.
Man, you drafted that man because of his jersey, man.
You seen what he did with Shaq? Come on now.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was alive for that.
Yeah, I was too. Okay.
No, you weren't. You were a baby. You weren't even born when Penny was playing. Literally. But anyway, as you guys can see, we're ultra competitive. So this will go on. So we will definitely need you guys to vote as to who had the best draft. That's gonna do it for us. So for Deion and Cameron, he's that way, and Brandon, I am your host, 12 Kyle. We'll catch you guys next time. 5,000.